we have some of the coolest and the best creature designs I've seen in the modern day. We're talking about 2024, dropped in December, only about 5 months ago, Y2K. Now, there's been quite a few Y2K movies. Believe it or not, most of them, I believe all of them, but this one dropped in 1999 to cash in on that sweet Y2K fever. A generation has moved on since that event. And we have a look back. This is a great retro reminding people what it was like back in the day. Comedy, horror, teenage movie. Yes, we have a kill count. We have deaths. We have gruesome, bloody murders. But we also have something very heartfelt. So let's
Quiet on the set.
Camera speed.
Sound production, take one.
Action!
Kyle Mooney, he's roughly just a skit writer. I don't know. I kind of went through our director's filmography not long ago while I was watching this, actually, because I love it when I'm watching the movie and I say to myself, who the hell made this? Kyle's a prominent writer. He's been on SNL, I believe, a couple cartoons. He's just one of those guys that you want in the writer room. You can tell just by looking at the dude. Like, you look at him and you say, I want you in the writer's room. This movie's also produced by Jonah Hill. Jonah Hill has become a little bit of a storysmith recently. A lot of stuff he's involved in. I try and track the names from movie to movie, because they're discussing story. They're discussing plot. And I hope that they discuss intent. He cherry picks. He goes through the weeds. What he selects is of note. So we have to say thumbs up to Jonah Hill on this one as well. But this movie's great. This movie's wild. This movie sometimes doesn't know where to focus. Like, are we trying to do a 90s soundtrack? Are we trying to do all of the retro browser animations? For example, the movie opens with this AOL chat. Websites and things load so freaking quick. It makes it a little bit unbelievable. But there seems to be a love for, it's not analog tech. A lot of that we got in Alien Romulus. But what we see in the beginning of this movie, I feel, is going to bleed into other films. Is this a teenage comedy? An angstful one, very much like Breakfast Club or Pretty in Pink? Is this a slasher, hunt him down murder movie? Is this a movie where we have to chase to do something by the end to eliminate a singularity computer hive mind? Yes. Is it a disaster movie? Yes. So a lot of times, like these are the movies that are rewatchable. These are the movies that we can put on every so often and appreciate, because the layout of the plot, the layout of the story, it's so vast that every time we watch it, we can focus on a separate element. Some people might say that's a full movie. A little bit of how I feel with this. Now, we have Rachel Zegler. She's in this movie. I just have to say, she's fantastic. I don't care about any of the Snow White drama or what her political beliefs are. We're here to discuss what happens on screen. Now, very few times does it overlap. Yes. Has overlapped before on this podcast? Yes. But is it a big deal? No. We have Jaeden Martell. I believe we know him from It. And we have Julian Dennison. Now, I forget what else he's in, but Julian Dennison seems like he can just walk onto the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Yes, he has. I just checked Jaeden real quick. Jaeden is from It. Julian Dennison, what do we know him from? Let's see. Oh, yeah, we know him from Deadpool 2. And Kong vs. Godzilla. He's so much. He's going to be in the upcoming live action How to Train Your Dragon. He is hilarious. I love him to death and whatever he's in. But yeah, AK Powders. We let me get into the plot. So why, if you guys don't know what Y2K is, it was a computer glitch that a lot of top programmers did have to fix back in the day. But the theory was that the computers were not going to be able to roll over to the year 2000 just based on the numerical glitch, and fire departments were going to go down, police departments were going to go down, hospitals were going to explode, nuclear reactors were going to melt down, airports were going to crash all their planes. It's all of this stuff. It was such a thing where they did have Y2K survivor kits and videos. One of them hosted by Leonard Nimoy, actually. Back in the day, they had books and TV specials, and the list goes on. So during that time, I believe Sci-Fi Network and ABC or NBC both cashed in. Both of them did dual Y2K movies. We have a couple independent movies that were Y2K slasher-driven movies. One of them, I believe, is called Y2K Time to Die. So within the context of this story, Y2K happens. We're at a New Year's Eve party, and the computers become aware and create a singularity. Now, we get this from a little bit like there's an infomercial on one of the computers that plays in this movie, which is, I don't even care. It's forceful exposition. It's just thrown in there. It's just like, hey, let us just have a way to tell you everything. The way it's presented, the animation, because it is coming from the voice of a computer, to me, it's hilarious. This movie, though, it is great once the computers start hunting down the kids and start killing the kids. The creature design, where it's almost like this it's hard to describe. It's like this cobble, this mess of it's a computer humanoid, and of course the monitors are the heads, but the arms and everything, it's very much like John Carpenter's The Thing, but with 90s computer like tech all around it. It's fantastic. We don't shy away from the deaths, and we actually do something great here. We don't shy away from shooting at night. This movie takes place at night. The kids have to stop the computer hive mind, and then as we're at a grave, because one of our prominent main characters dies, but once we're at that grave at the end of this movie, we get a hint of a sequel. And I guess this movie didn't do 100% well, and you kind of think with the budget. You kind of want to say with the budget of this movie, and now I'm just lost. Give me 1 second. I believe this was a $15 million, maybe a $30 million movie, and it made 15. Let's just confirm that real quick. 15 million, wow, and it made 4.4 million. I don't know why people didn't turn up for this movie. I think the music, we got a appearance by Fred Durst, spoiler right there. I believe this movie is just fun. It's fantastic. I don't know. I loved it. I think it's a great addition for a 2024 horror movie. So AK Powders, check this one out whenever you can. Y2K, starring Rachel Zegler, the girl that the internet hates, and she's fantastic in it. It stars her, but hey, who cares? Let's go.
Okay, that's a wrap.